My name is Dr. Kunal from Lynbrook Vet, and this here is our beautiful patient Fifi, and we want to talk to you today about what we call shampoo therapy. Shampoo therapy is a great way to treat superficial bacterial and fungal infections using medicated shampoos as opposed to tablets or liquids, So this is something that we prescribe all the time, but we wanted to show you today how to wash your dog properly when we ask you to use a medicated shampoo so that it is done correctly and it is most effective. First is we're going to spend a little bit of time wetting our patient, and in long-haired dogs it can actually take a little bit of time to get that water down all the way to the skin. So what we are aiming for is for the skin to get wet. So spend a good 5 minutes or so just wetting your dog and making sure that the skin and not the coat, the skin is actually wet. So I'm going to do that with Fifi, but I'm just making sure the water is the correct temperature. Yeah, we don't want it too hot, do we? No. Wet her all the way down to her skin. So you can see Fifi doesn't have a very thick coat. Her coat is actually quite thin, so you can see the water has gotten to the skin here. And I'm massaging the coat as well, just to make sure that the water actually does get down to the skin. And when we come close to the ears, we need to make sure we don't get any water in the ears. So you'll see I'm covering the ears with my hands and making sure no water goes in there. And then I'll do the same on the other side as well. Just lift her neck and wet here. Wash the face. I'm going to make sure the ears are again covered. Fifi, I think you're nice and wet. With a long coated dog, this might take you a good 5 minutes to do. So make sure that you're spending that time to get the skin wet. So what we're going to do is now we're going to apply our shampoo. And for the shampoos to work, they need to be on the dog's skin. So the constituents, the chemicals have to actually be in contact with the skin for about 10 minutes. So what we need to do is to apply the shampoo and then do something for 10 minutes, spend some time with them, meditate, eat a samosa, whatever you like. See, we're going to use this really good shampoo. It's called Malaseb, which is good for both bacterial as well as fungal infections. So we're going to be using that, and I'm going to begin by using a generous amount on the back. Some in my hands, and we'll massage it in. As you massage it in, you might find certain parts of the coat have become dry, so you can wet them. So I'm just wetting things again, and that will help me get that shampoo in. So your timer starts now. So I can see the shampoo is actually in contact with the skin. So use a generous amount of shampoo. Normally we will say 2 to 3 times a week for a period of 2 weeks, and that will provide sufficient amounts of treatment to the skin. Alright, it's 10 minutes, and we are going to rinse her off. Let's get all the shampoo off. Again, making sure that we don't get any of that shampoo water in the ears or in the eyes. And after a shower, to use a ear cleaner, just in case, despite your best efforts, if you got any water in the ears, the ear cleaners will help dry that out. It's a really good quality ear cleaner. It's just open the ear and fill it up. There's no specific volume, and then you squelch, and that will just help clean the ear. Some shampoos can be drying. After you use them, it's always good to use a conditioner to just moisturize the skin. Conditioner that you can use, it's called Alovine, and what I'll do is I'll just gently apply it all over her body just to moisturize it. And this is actually a leave-on conditioner. You can leave this on your head. You don't have to rinse it off, and you're almost there. A towel, and we just dry Fifi now. If you're using a dryer, it's probably a good idea to use the moisturizer or a conditioner, just because the dryer can dry the skin. You are free.